Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the Unibitron, and today we are back with the latest LEGO news for 2025. Now, of course, before we begin the video, I just want to say that if you enjoy and want to keep up to date with all of the latest LEGO news from me, then make sure to subscribe as well as like the video and turn on notifications, as well as follow me on Instagram and join my Telegram channel. Links to both of those will be down in the description below. But with that being said, everyone, let's get right into it. And we've got all images to show in this video. So first off, LEGO did officially reveal the new LEGO Fortnite sets, which will all be releasing for June 1st, 2025. And the first set that we have is set number 77075, and this is Peely and Sparkplug's Camp. This one is going to retail for $23 with 250 pieces. You are going to be getting 2 minifigures in this set. Well, technically 3, because you do also get the skeleton as well. And overall, I think this is a very nice set for $23. I think that you get a good amount of stuff here. You get 2 very detailed minifigures. You also get the llama as well, which is a very nice addition. And the actual campsite as well is a nice little build. And I think that if you are trying to build a LEGO Fortnite mock, this would be a very nice one to get. But of course, the main reason why a lot of people are going to be buying this one is, of course, because of the minifigures. I mean, Peely looks incredible. This is our first version of Peely that's actually in his normal skin. And I really like the way it looks. I think that it looks absolutely incredible. And also Sparkplug looks very nice as well. Love the arm printing there and the leg printing. Next up, we have set number 77076, and this one is the Der Burger Restaurant with 546 pieces, recommended for ages 10 and over. This one is going to be retailing for $65 with 546 pieces. Now, first off, I do want to quickly complain about the price tag. I think this is way too expensive for what you're actually getting here. The price to piece ratio isn't terrible. However, I think that how big the actual restaurant is, and all of the other stuff that you get in the set, it's just not worth $65. It's a good looking set, don't get me wrong, but I just think that the price is a little bit too expensive there. I would definitely wait for a discount on this one. But you do get 3 minifigures in this set, which all look absolutely incredible, as you can see from the images. And then you do also get this little stand as well, where you can sit the minifigures down so they can eat outside the restaurant. And here's a closer look at all 3 of the minifigures. Absolutely love that new molded headpiece there for the burger. Next up, we have set number 77077, and this is the buildable Colombo set. This one is going to be recommended for ages 10 and over, and it will be retailing for $110 with 1084 pieces. I think that the value for this one isn't too bad because the buildable Colombo set is quite big, and I do understand why they've put it at that price tag. You do get 2 minifigures in the set, which are another version of Peely, as well as, I believe, the Golden Skull Trooper. I'm not the biggest Fortnite fan out there. I did play the game when it came out in my early teenage years. However, I haven't played it in quite a while, so I'm not the most familiar with all of the skins. But the actual buildable Colombo set looks really good. It's pretty much ripped straight from the LEGO Fortnite game, which I really do like. And here's a closer look at that really nice Peely minifigure. Excellent printing all around there as well. And the Golden Skull Trooper as well looks really, really good there. Love that new molded piece for the crown. I think that looks really, really good. And here's just a closer look at both of those minifigures side by side. I think that for the price of the set, you are getting 2 pretty good looking minifigures, so that's great to see. And then the last set that we have is the biggest LEGO Fortnite set, and that is set number 77078, and this is the buildable mecha team leader. This one is going to include 2,503 pieces, retailing for $250, and this one will be releasing for August 1st, not June 1st, unlike the rest of the LEGO Fortnite sets. And this one looks really good. I absolutely love the build. I think that it looks great. LEGO have done an absolutely incredible job on it. I really like the sword as well in particular. I think that looks really, really good. But yeah, this has to be one of the best LEGO mechs that I've seen in quite a long time, if not the best. I think that is a phenomenal model. And then here is the Mecha Team Leader minifigure as well that you do get in the set. Now, before I continue with today's video, I just want to quickly announce that I have actually set up a new channel called Uni Spoilers, which will be focusing on film leaks specifically for the MCU. So if you are a massive Marvel fan and you want to keep up to date with all of the latest MCU leaks, then I would recommend going to subscribe to this channel. I've got a video up talking about the Thunderbolts post-credit scene, as well as our first look at Galactus as well from Fantastic Four First Steps. I will be uploading a lot more on this channel as well, especially for Avengers Doomsday. So if you do like the Marvel spoilers, then make sure to go and check that out. But let's continue with the video. So we've actually got a brand new LEGO Disney set that's been revealed here, and this is set number 43267, and this is the Disney Castle and Royal Pets, thanks to Fateful. overall, I think this one looks pretty good. I quite like the way it looks. I think that Lego's done a really nice job with it. And then we do also have a brand new Lego Friends set as well that has been revealed, being set number 42671, and that is the Plant Cafe and Flower Shop. I think this one looks really good. It seems that from the image you get 4 mini dolls, but the actual flower shop itself looks really, really nice. I absolutely love the architecture of the set and all of the vibrant colors. And then we've also got a brand new Lego Minecraft set that's been revealed, being set number 21276, and that is the Creeper. And this one looks very, very interesting, to say the least. I think that Lego did a really good job with it, and I think this is definitely going to excite a lot of Lego fans. And then we've also got our first look at a brand new Lego Icon set, being set number 10360, and that is the Shuttle Carrier Aircraft set. This one looks really good. As this one is currently going to release, and we've currently got the Concorde on the market, it's either going to be this one or the Concorde for a lot of fans. Personally, I would probably go for the Concorde. I just think it looks slightly better. But this is a nice set as well. I really, really like the design of it. And I think that all of the different angles that have been captured on the set look really, really good. And it's a pretty nice looking, sleek model. And then moving on, we actually have a brand new Lego art set that's been officially revealed by Lego. And this is set number 31216, the Keith Haring Dancing Figures. This one is going to include 1,773 pieces, retailing for $120, releasing for June 1st. And this set looks incredible. Genuinely, this is an amazing art set. I cannot say anything bad about this set. If you compare it to how the dancing figures actually look, it's pretty much a complete replica. I mean, Lego did an incredible job. Huge props to the designers, you know, all of the different angles and stuff. They've captured it perfectly on all of the dancing figures and the way they're moving. So yeah, I think this is an amazing set. If anyone is a fan of the dancing figures, I think that this is an amazing set to get, as it is pretty much a one-to-one replica of the actual dancing figures. It looks so good. And then we've also got a brand new Lego Disney set that's been revealed, being set number 43257, and this is the Buildable Angel set from Lilo and Stitch, with 784 pieces, recommended for ages 9 and over, and this will be retailing for around $60. I'm going to say I'm not a massive fan of it. It looks a little bit awkward. I prefer the Buildable Stitch. And then we did also get our first look at set number 43269, the 101 Dalmatians puppy set, with 1,722 pieces, retailing for $140, releasing for June 1st. This one looks really, really good. Now, if you compare the build to this one with the Buildable Simba set, you will see that they are very, very similar. However, I think this one looks slightly better, and the reason why is because I think this one looks a little bit more cartoonish, which I really like. And as you can see from these images as well, it's got a lot of posability. I'm guessing that the posability is probably going to be roughly the same as how Buildable Simba was, because the builds seem to be very similar, but I just think this one looks a lot more animated and cartoonish, which I really, really do love, and I think a lot of people are going to absolutely adore this set. We've also got a brand new Lego City set that's been revealed, being set number 60470, and this is the Arctic Explorer train with 1,517 pieces, recommended for ages 7 and over. And the price for this one is going to be around $210. And the reason why it's so expensive is because you do get the remote control in it, so that it does add a lot to the cost. But I think with the price, I don't think it's too bad of a deal, I'll be honest. I think that you get a good amount of stuff here, and overall I quite like the Explorer train. I think that it looks quite nice. We've also got a brand new Lego Ninjago Legend set that's been revealed, being set number 71847, and this is the Guardian Dragon. Again, thanks to Fateful. This one is going to be retailing for $150, releasing for June 1st. And I think this one looks really, really nice. It includes 1,650 pieces, and it will be a 14+ set. I'm not the biggest fan of Ninjago, if you know, and you've been watching my channel for quite a while. But this set looks really, really nice. I mean, the actual dragon build looks bloody incredible. It's a really nice display set as well. And here's a closer look at the Sensei Rumi figure that you do get in the set as well, which looks really good. You've got some really nice torso and leg printing there. And then we've actually got our first images of the brand new Lego Sherlock Holmes set, which is going to be under the Lego Icons line. And wow, this looks really, really cool. So this is actually going to be one of the first book nooks that we are going to be seeing. It will be number 10351 called the Sherlock Holmes book nook. It will include 1,359 pieces. And I believe the retail price is going to be around $130 or $140, and I really like the set. I think that the actual book nook itself looks really good. Minifigures we'll talk about in just a second, but The build looks great. You can actually close it as well. And this is what it looks like fully enclosed. So as you can see from the sides, they've actually got the outline of Sherlock Holmes, which looks really, really cool there. I absolutely love the way that looks, and with the Baker Street logo on the top there as well. I'm not the biggest Sherlock Holmes fan, however, I will probably be picking this one up at some point. It looks really, really good. And even when you open it up as well, I think that the actual facade of the buildings looks really, really nice. However, I think that it does look a little bit better when it is fully enclosed, of course, how it should be. And then here is another image of the Butnook enclosed. As you can see, the street has sort of the cobbled design to it, kind of similar to the D2C Diagon Alley set that we saw, the big one. The surface is a similar build to that, with all of the plates and such scattered throughout the floor. And then here are the minifigures. All I will say is they look decent overall, but I really do not like Sherlock Holmes. Why the hell have they given Sherlock Holmes, the Sherlock Holmes, the most generic face print to exist? Oh my god, I don't know why they did that. That is a big disappointment. But talking about Butnooks, we've actually got the other Butnook that we are going to be getting for this year in June, and that is the Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Express. This one is going to be set number 7640450, and overall I think this one looks really good. I'm genuinely really impressed with how this looks. You do get two minifigures in the set, being Harry and Ron. Harry is a reuse, and Ron, I believe, has a new torso. But yeah, the set looks really good. You can close it up as well. However, we don't have a picture of that at the moment. But the actual Hogwarts Express and the King's Cross Station look incredible. And talking about incredible, this set is by far one of my favorite sets that we've got from the Lego Harry Potter theme. And that is set number 76454, the Hogwarts Castle main tower with 2,135 pieces. And oh my god, what an absolute banger of a set. Probably one of the sets that I was most anticipating for summer 2025, and wow, did they deliver. This one will be retailing for $250, but oh my god, it looks incredible. Now, the Great Hall set is a very good looking set, but this one, like, it looks also really good. I couldn't compare the two. I think that they both look really good. But yeah, I am just mind blown with the set. I was really expecting Lego to butcher it up somehow, but they did a really good job. Now, analyzing the interior of the set, because we haven't seen anything of the interior, you can see at the top we've got the Mirror of Erised. I'm going to say that's probably my least favorite part about the set. I just didn't like it in the 2018 Great Hall, and the mirror looks even worse in this set. But moving down, we've got Dumbledore's office. We've got another picture of that, which I'll show you in just a few minutes, showing a better look at the office. But overall, it looks quite good. You do get the Phoenix as well in there, which is a nice addition, and the sorting hat. And then we do also have the grand staircase, which takes up 3 floors. Now, the grand staircase, I think it looks okay. You can actually rotate the staircase as well. But I think one thing you got to remember is the scale that this set is at. It's kind of hard to do a grand staircase. So I think with the scale of the set, it's good enough. I think that the Lego did a decent job. It's the best grand staircase that we've definitely seen in a Lego Harry Potter set. And then here is the Gryffindor common room as well, which again looks really, really good. So you've got an area where you've got the beds, and then you've got the actual common room area as well, which looks really nice. And then you've also got the flags, which are attached to the roof, which I really do appreciate the attention to detail there. But yeah, overall for a common room, I think that is quite good. And then you've also got the fat lady portrait as well, which I've just seen right now. I really like the inclusion of that. And then we've also got Fluffy, the 3-headed dog, in his chamber area. And you've actually got the violin there as well, which is a really nice addition. And right under that, we've actually got Devil's Snare, which you'll see from this image right here. And then we've also got the different trials from the Philosopher's Stone. So you've got Devil's Snare, we've got the Flying Keys, and then you've got the Wizard Chest. And all of those are different sections that you can take out of the rock structure. But taking a closer look at some of the interior pics that we've got. So here's a better look at the Mirror of Erised. So it shows Harry Potter with both of his parents. I'm hoping that it's a printed piece, but knowing Lego, it's probably going to be a sticker. I believe it was a sticker in the 2018 Great Hall set as well, so it will probably end up being a sticker, unfortunately. But yeah, like I said before, probably my least favorite part about the set. I just think that Lego always butcher the Mirror of Erised, and especially where they place it as well. I just think it's such a waste of space. But anyways, moving on from that, here's a closer look at Devil's Snare. And as you can see right on top, where Fluffy, the 3-headed dog, is supposed to be, you've actually got the trapdoor as well. That is so cool. Oh my god, like that is incredible. Genuinely, I'm so excited for this set. If you can't already tell. And here's a closer look at Dumbledore's office. It's a nice office. It's got a lot of details and stuff, which I really do appreciate. And I think this is probably the best Dumbledore's office that we've seen. It's got pretty much all of the essential details that it should have. And I think for the space as well that was given for this office, they've done a good job. Here are all of the minifigures. So we've got Neville Longbottom in his night suit. We've got Dean, and then we've also got Argus Flinch, I believe, and Neely Headless Nick. All four of these minifigures look pretty good. I really like the Neville Longbottom minifigure. I think that looks really good. And Neely Headless Nick looks quite good, nice as well. And then we've also got, I believe, we've got 2 random students. So one for Hufflepuff and one for Ravenclaw. We've also got Dumbledore as well, and I believe Percy Weasley, which is a nice addition to have in the set as well. Of course, he is the prefect, and as you can tell from the minifigures and also the build of the set, it is primarily based off the first movie. And then here is Fluffy, the 3-headed dog, and then we've also got Mr. Kettleburn as well, and then we've also got, of course, Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and then you do also get Hedwig, of course, in the set. I think the minifigures are overall decent. I think that the ones in the Great Hall were slightly better. However, I'm going to be honest, these Hogwarts Castle sets, you're not really paying for the minifigures. You are paying for the build, and my almighty Lego deliver on that build. What an absolute beauty of a set. It looks incredible. But there we go, everyone. With that being said, this is the end of the video. If you did enjoy, then why not subscribe, as well as like the video and turn on notifications, as well as follow me on Instagram and join my Telegram channel. Links to both of those will be down in the description below. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about all of the latest Lego news that we've covered in today's video. What do you think of the new summer 2025 Lego sets that we've seen so far? All to the guys soon, so peace out, see you later, and bye-bye.